Hello everyone, today I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my old Karen teacher. Well, the prequel. And, you want to hear that story that I had a worse Karen teacher before the other one, you know, stay tuned, after this intro.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town.
But like I said before, I'm actually going to talk about this teacher. So, actually, first things first, what do you think about the Batman gameplay? You know what I mean? It's kind of fire. But, though, this teacher, though, I don't know what was her problem. I don't know if she had some, marital problems. I wanted to take it out on the kids in school, you kind of, and I don't know, it all started, this teacher's gonna be a great teacher for, the first 5 minutes. It's when the part in the horror movie where those people, smiling, you see, the most happiest family, and, I don't know, Pennywise appears out of nowhere, and then he starts doing his little dance or something. You know what I mean? And, that's really how it really works. So, this teacher really liked giving attention. So I feel like that's, her secret hobby, And, some people really, really cared about detention and would cry if they got a detention. And, that happens to someone, it sucked. But, one time they told me to stay after school to go do some work. And, I only was missing, one question to something. And why would I stay after school for one question? I don't feel like doing that. And, but if you try ever correcting this teacher will just get triggered at you. You say, let's suppose, because they were a social studies teacher, so this would make no sense, but um, Miss, I don't know, we're gonna call them Shoelace. So, Mrs. Shoelace, you misspelled that, but they're like, no, I did not misspell that. Go to the principal's office, and it kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. It really sucks. So, what really happened there was, she would be, giving people detentions like a hobby, and then, I asked her a question. This is a personal experience. You can choose your own questions to do this work. This is a group project, you can choose to do question A, B, or C, or W, I don't know. And then she came around and was like, oh, you're gonna do this question, you're gonna do this question, and I was like, that makes no sense. So I asked her, and then I was like, why? I'm just confused, you know what I mean? When you said, you can choose your own question, and then you come around again and say, oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do, and it made no sense. So I asked, and then she was like, are you talking back to me? And I'm like, I'm just asking. I'm literally just asking, what do you want me to do, not ask? And then there's so many people, that was the group near me that obviously saw that, and, they were confused as heck. That made no sense. And so I kind of, around that point, I kind of get fed up because they kind of just thought they ruled the world. So then at some point, there were those teachers that would be like, oh, I'm going to call your parents, how you're doing. But she would just, make up stuff, literally. So then I was like, no, you don't have to call our parents. There's two, we all have many parents, right? There's language barriers, you know what I mean? Some people don't have cell service. Some people don't even answer their phone, And then the other girl, and then, they came in class. They were actually pretty cool, They joined in, and we were just, doing that, and then maybe some other people would join, and then they probably called our parents first, although I kind of really got fed up at that point because he was in detention, there was some type of, fried rice giveaway, and, this teacher would just, be thinking so that they just, have people, how can I tell you, when you have, that teacher thought they could practically blackmail every student into doing what they want with, holding detention, let's suppose she wanted you to, do, 5-paragraph essay. She would be like, do this 5-paragraph essay, or I will give you detention to finish it. And then, no, what's funny is that her tone would change like that. She would be like, oh yeah, today is rainy and, and, it's always a good time to die. That's not a good example, but that's kind of it went. It was like, oh yeah, you can finish when you want, but if you don't finish, you'll have to go after school. You know what I mean? That's the type of teacher they were, you know what I mean? It wasn't really, I kind of don't like teachers that are like that like think that they're like nice, relatable, or something like that. But they're not really relatable. All they are is just annoying. And this teacher, I don't know, like, most of the girls kind of liked them better. Like, everyone hated them in general, but, like, it's specifically the girls, like the teacher a bit more. The boys are the one, the boys always we didn't like that teacher better. Like, that teacher just, for us, it sucked. You know, that teacher just annoys me, She'll probably, like, forget about something and then blame it on you. Yeah, one time she lost my stuff and then blamed it on me. Yeah, yep, I lost my own work and tried to sabotage my own grade. That sounds very smart, man. That sounds like some Mission Impossible type, 200 big brain IQ. You know what I mean? Like, literally, they should give me a medal for how smart I was. But then, they said they want to become a vice principal, right? Most people that were actually like smart were like, you know what? I don't hope she becomes a vice principal specifically in this school. Like somewhere else, go ahead. But like then, like we had all these other teachers. We had this other one that was like Mr. Carr. That's what I'm gonna call him, Mr. Carr. So he was actually one of the better out of this three, But at some point, he kind of looked like he was kind of acting like her, and then right after we noticed him like act like that, he kind of was like, you know what? I got a new opportunity in this other school, so I'm gonna go in a few weeks or something, a week or something. But then they would put on movies and stuff like that, and it was always it became chill at some point. Then he left. And now we were left to fend for ourselves to have another teacher. And then we had this other teacher that could actually get because my conspiracy why the other guy left was because probably the other teacher was being too controlling. Probably she was like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this way. Give those kids attention if they breathe or something like that. So that's really what happened. So that's my conspiracy. I'm wearing my tinfoil, lizard people. But so then there was this other one that was the fat teacher, man. That's what we're gonna call him, the fat teacher, well, because it doesn't matter if you're literally fat, but he was fat and fat physically and fat mentally, man. And you don't want to be fat mentally. Fat mentally is practically being a Karen, kind of. So then he gets somehow we all think he probably he started acting like her, losing people's work, blaming it on them. That happened to my friend, that kind of sucked. But I didn't like the other teacher. He was kind of like another version of her. It's kind of annoying. But I feel bad for all those people that got her now because she went to a different school to become a vice principal. So good luck for you. GG's. Go battle in the gulag now because we already did. So then well, the other one, yeah, kind of, writes people up and stuff like that. But this one was just worse. This one just likes giving attention, writing people up. Oh, yeah, and this is also not confirmed, but, these, kids said that they found, in that time, they found, kid prevention balloons, if you catch my drift. But, I might be sounding a bit different now to think about it, because I'm recording on a different device, obviously. You might not know that, but, I'd rather say it. And plus, we're mostly, through with the video, so, I'm telling you to like the video, it makes the video, be higher, be better, you know what I mean? Also comment, that always helps out the video, and makes the people go on people's recommended a bit more, Pretty great, just saying. But, we also have this other Karen teacher. This wasn't as bad, but we have this game, right? Let's suppose a game, how about you're playing, I don't know, Fortnite or something to relate with all those 9-year-olds, playing Fortnite. Then you play it, right? But then they will let you play it in school because there's where most of you would be playing it. But they said you can't use your level 300 account. You have to use a level 1 that they made for you, with a username they made, I want to be called I don't know, Clutch Overlord 3000, I don't want to be called Kitten 4, You know what I mean? It's kind of it's kind of dumb. So yeah, we all got triggered, but that was a long time ago, but, But this teacher was just like the from 0 to 100 type of teacher. That's what that teacher was like before, Miss Shoelace. So yeah, that's probably gonna be at the end of the video, like and subscribe, specifically subscribe, I kind of want to get to 1,000, maybe try to get my first play button, you never know. Having a play button would be kind of nice. So, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you like the intro, you like the thing. I didn't the gameplay, and maybe you like the mic, maybe because I'm too lazy to go and record in my other mic. So, you know, um. Like, I hope you guys can have a good day, I'm probably gonna post this in, like, forever, but, I have this good strategy, though, before this ends, though. I'm gonna make, like, a very long gameplay video, like, very long, and then I just start splitting it. Like, I take one weekend off to just start making up the videos, and then I post them frequently. I think that's a better plan for me, so I can have a good schedule, so, 2020's been weird, man, it has been me, infinite identity, you know what I mean? You will never know who I am until I do some type of face cam. But, never, having that parent teacher again, and signing out.